I'm speaking to El Tel.
Pass my bag because I got some more of the rhubarb.
My arms off.
Please, no.
My arms off.
Welcome back to Armchair Gaffers. You have myself, Walks, Scorch, Jess, and Sir SB. Welcome back. A bit of housekeeping before we start. If you haven't, please make sure you like, share, subscribe, and also comment below because that's what gives us the energy and keeps us going throughout the week, because we love to see the Armchair Gaffers at home getting involved. We are going to begin with none other than the title decider in the Premier League.
In a change to our regularly scheduled program.
This game, it was supposed to go out on a live broadcast, but we thought it was too important and we needed to pay close attention to it, so we cancelled.
Concentration.
And then it got muggy.
Yeah.
Concentration.
It got out of hand. Man City took a potentially decisive hold on the Premier League title race as they thrashed Liverpool at Anfield. And someone did scoop gang. There was a little dink.
The dinky winky.
There was
disrespect.
Phil Foden
Liverpool
shining.
lost at Anfield.
Again?
Not again.
So Liverpool lost
another
their
one?
third game on the bounce.
You're joking.
At Anfield. And this will, I believe, be the first time under Jurgen Klopp they have suffered such a record that they don't want.
A wretched record.
Does this qualify as crisis yet?
Yep. It's probably
borderline
up there in the toughest periods of Klopp's reign at Liverpool.
And you know ways as well, they always like to say, the second part of the season is when, They always explain why the second half of the season is some super, super mad thing. Yeah. And this is happening now. I don't know what that means.
We're there. We're in the business end. Well, we're approaching the business end. This is not where you want to be getting spanked 4-1 at home.
I don't think any part of the season is where you want to be getting spanked 4-1 at home.
Not by your rivals as well.
No.
Like your direct rivals.
At home.
So can we get that heater blowing up my feet?
It's blowing, but it's just far away.
Yeah, I need
Antarctic conditions right now.
Tropical players.
Dave, you're the producer, temperature manager,
everything.
The climate controller.
Where do we think today's game was won and lost, fellas?
Trent had a nightmare, but guys,
We're gonna start with Trent.
No, I'm saying it wasn't his fault. Yeah,
because he's not a right back.
No, because I'm not gonna mug him off and point the finger at him. It's bigger than that.
No, but is it mugging it? Is it mugging him off or saying what it is?
I think he's saying
he's
what it
getting
is.
skinned every week.
Easily as well.
And last week, I have to say, we posted a clip where Scorcher compared Marcus Alonso to Trent Alexander-Arnold and said there wasn't much difference between the two.
No, but Scorcher was wrong because Alonso doesn't get turned inside out on a weekly basis.
No,
he doesn't play.
He just doesn't play on a weekly basis, does he?
That's why.
But Trent had a tough day at the races. And I guess, the timing of it is unfortunate, because Scorcher did last week highlight that he isn't, or Scorcher doesn't rate him as highly, or doesn't see much difference between him and Marcus Alonso. So that happened. Gundogan missed a penalty in the first half.
And then what did I say?
But it's all right.
Wait. Gundogan missed a penalty. What did I say?
What did you? Shall I tell them?
Please tell them what I said.
Jess said, as soon as Gundogan skied the penalty.
As soon as he skied it?
Skied the penalty. He didn't miss.
Yeah.
He skied it. Rose just said, he's going to score. He's definitely going to score. It's exactly how I said it as well. He's going to.
Because he's the kind of man, on his current form as well, especially.
Because he was going to score anyway.
That's the thing.
Well, let me give them a chance.
But now you pissed him off.
Yeah. He pissed himself off. He let himself down, and that was even worse.
Is there a better midfielder in the Premier League right now than Ilkay Gundogan?
I said right now, for me, on form, he's the best centre mid in the Premier League.
Hang on. Let's think about this. I'm not saying he's not.
Because Fabinho is playing centre back.
No, I'm saying seriously. If we look at who would we be comparing him to at the moment in the Premier League?
Oh, like
Pogba,
Mason Mount.
Yeah, Mason Mount, Pogba.
Who else is the
On
box?
current,
The box?
Mason Mount's doing it right though.
We're not classing Bruno Fernandes as a centre mid. No.
Partey, Roshaka.
Partey,
yeah.
That kind of feel.
Good. Gundo is top of the tree.
Oh, he is at the moment.
At the minute.
Yeah.
Because he does what he's supposed to do, just as a general centre mid, and then on top of that, he's scoring tackles in a 6-yard box.
Yeah, that's the thing. So he's making those late runs into the box, and he's not doing the Frank Lampard thing where he's at the end of the box. He is on the goal line.
He's the target man.
He's the target man. He's the furthest man forward.
Yeah.
It's mad. It's madness. Got an engine on him.
A word on Phil Foden, SB. I know there's this new trend online about star boys and people being generational.
Man.
Where do you rank him amongst, I guess, the young players in the Premier League?
He is top at this moment in time. And you know what's crazy? When he first came on the block, there was him. They won the World Cup. It was him, Greenwood.
Yeah, Angel Gomez.
Brewster. There was all of them. And they used to talk about, I remember Pep used to say,
the best
he's
player,
not ready.
What is it? The best young player he's ever seen.
Everybody's
he used
always,
to say
everyone's
all this
always
gas.
the best, though. That's
Yeah.
Scorch
That's what I was
having it.
saying. Scorch doesn't like gas. He likes to see it. But anyway, so boom. I thought, what is this hype? I'm not really seeing it. I'm seeing him come on, little cameos here and there. But this season, he's taking it. Taking it another level.
I wasn't seeing it, though.
I wasn't either. No,
I
clearly wasn't seeing it. I just thought it was just a left-footed guy. Kind of reminded them of Jack Wilshere.
Came through the academy.
And they just thought, we need to bring him through. Like,
And you know what it is? You see when Pep says, like, he starts saying that, it's the best. Everyone's the best.
It's politics.
Yeah. I've literally heard him call everybody the best.
Before we get there,
he might be one of the best.
He said he didn't rate Jack Wilshere because he had loads of Jack Wilshere.
He said 10.
And since then, I haven't really seen any come through. None.
Do you know what he was? You know what's?
Hey, Pep, you're a liar.
Hey,
Pep,
I've been looking for them.
No, do you know what happened though?
Who was he talking about?
We got zanged because he had Thiago.
He did. He was a land.
So where the other?
That was it. No, he just had Thiago. That was it.
In the B.
Bro, we got zanged. All these players, Teo, Cuenca,
Rafinha, the brother.
Yeah.
My man that went to Valencia and I don't know
even
if he went to
Meunier.
Sevilla.
We had so many.
That's what I was
of them.
talking about. Like, there's loads of them, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Carles Perez at Roma now.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Delafeu.
Pep lads.
Yeah. On regards to Phil Foden, I think, you know, when a young player's coming through and they get thrown into the first team, everyone's like, yeah, it's the right thing to do. Oh no, slow down. I think Pep done it right with Phil. I think he might have built that hunger in him. You know, like said to him, Phil, you're not ready. He's trying to prove himself now. So I think maybe.
And we're starting to see, the commentators did mention it, that now when it's time to make a sub, it's not Foden that's coming off.
Yeah.
He's staying on. And
do you know
then
what?
Someone else on.
I think that's one thing I would really agree with you on, you know, Jess. I think the way
he worked him in.
Managed him quite well.
Like I look today at that brother Fabio Silva.
Thrown in.
Poor thing, man.
That's an example of a young man it's too much too soon. That chance that he missed there, because there's two sides to it. There's the fact that you're mentally not ready, so you might be there thinking, it's all right. I'm gonna get, like, it don't matter. I'm probably gonna start next game anyway. Yeah, but this is not how you need to be thinking right now. You need to be desperate for goals, my bro. But because you're a pickney and just, you know,
I feel like there's a moment in that Liverpool City game where Fabinho brought Foden down, and Foden's reaction, he doesn't feel like he's a boy.
No. This is his level. This is the level he deserves to be.
I belong to be here.
Yeah.
That made no sense.
So what?
No. But we got you.
That wine's hitting already. Jesus.
Yeah, get me.
And type the rhubarb.
Not the rhubarb. Is it the rhubarb? It might even be the rhubarb.
Rhubarb wines. I just got a consignment of 50. What?
We've signed ourselves up to endorsing rhubarb wine.
I really want the armchair gaffers at home to get the taste of this rhubarb wine. If you
taste the rhubarb,
please taste the rhubarb, taste the rainbow, taste the hell. Yeah, so if you're interested in some rhubarb wine, hit me up and I will bring it to your doorstep personally.
Lovely. Today we saw that Ruben Dias is human. Scorch, you said you wanted them to pick up maybe on his mistake or highlight the fact that John Stones might be the superior member of that partnership.
Bro, it's bare obvious though. Like
don't you think it's more of a compliment in the styles complement each other?
Yeah, but oh my God, who just got hit up with the meggage out wide? By the way, if you see us looking up, it's because we're watching the game.
That was Timo.
This is Sheffield United versus Chelsea.
Timo, you're getting megs now.
No touch.
The fuck's happening? But yeah, with Stones, like, do you know what my issue was? Is that like there's a lot of energy around Diaz at the moment.
Yeah.
And people were, like, there was a lot of people just putting City's turnaround in form on Diaz and going on as if like Diaz is holding Stones' hand.
It's the new shiny toy.
But the mad thing is Diaz was there when it wasn't clicking and Stones wasn't.
Wow.
Stones came in and then it started clicking. Yeah. Now, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but when I watch Diaz, he's not the tidiest. He's not the smoothest. He's quite rugged. He's a little bit rash, but I like it.
No nonsense.
Yeah. I like it. You get me? Now, I ain't heard nobody articulating that. I ain't heard nobody say, "Wow, like I like Ruben Diaz," but like I ain't like he's a bit rash.
And an example of that today was when he gave the ball away and then pulled Salah down.
Like
that touch he tried to do wasn't.
Like, man will tell you, man will say to you, Otamendi's rash. And what, Diaz isn't? What, just because more time he's actually young enough and fit enough to actually get there first? They're trying to do the same thing.
Genders. Also as well, there's a stat floating around that Diaz and Stones prior to today's game had conceded 1 goal in 13 games.
Yeah, superb. Fair play to a Pep team as well.
I was talking to my pal today and he said, yeah, Jess, that sounds well and good. But what about the 13? But what about the games before that? You probably find that whoever was playing there before had a similar goal record anyway. So has it gone from? Was it like 2 goals in 13?
Yeah.
Now it's 1 in 13. And if that's the case,
you need context.
Not much has changed.
Yeah.
So again, we need context. So we can't just look at stats.
However, they did concede 5 at home to Leicester, so it probably wasn't as. You don't want to see that happening.
No, it's Stones.
No. But yeah, that goes to saying that. Yeah, Jess's friend was saying that it might not have been that bad prior to, but it definitely was.
Yeah,
it was quite bad. I guess the game turned on a clanger. Keepers have them. It began with 1, and then he said, "I'm not done yet." He is probably one of the most reliable. He made a massive difference to Liverpool's fortunes when he came in. But yeah, Alisson again today showed that he is also human.
I'd be worried.
Yeah.
It looked as if he was
burst.
Yeah.
I've never seen Alisson move like that before.
Yeah, he was slowly drowning.
I mean, he's moving like he's off the rhubarb.
Yeah, not great to see. But yeah, again, it goes to show that he's human.
Wait, in regards to Alisson, yeah. So last season he was being touted as the best goalkeeper in the league. I think the year before that as well.
Would you say rightfully so?
I would say wrongfully so because I looked up myself and I saw the amount of shots he'd faced. So I looked at saves, his saving ratio, and the amount of shots he faced.
So he's gonna have to make
in the league.
Ramsdale.
At the time I looked at it, this was around about a year ago. So over halfway into the season, he had faced the least shots. He had made the least saves.
So he's just par for the course.
So, yeah. So
Are you sure?
Premier League website. This wasn't like a random.
Are you sure? Because that probably would have been. Kepa would have been in those zones.
Them zones.
No, but Kepa would have been facing more shots.
Yeah, I'm saying he had faced the least shots. What I'm saying,
I remember his shots to save ratio was shocking. Was Kepa?
It's not about the ratio of how many shots he faces.
Did he have anything?
Can we just take a moment to take in Kepa?
80 million.
My brethren said
was
to
it
me,
world
I remember man said to me,
goalkeeper.
what's he saying though? I said, no, he's good.
New De Gea.
He's decent. He's Bilbao.
They tried to compare him to De Gea as well because it was the came from Spain,
Spanish.
frail, same kind of frame.
And then he just, he wasn't the best, yeah. And then he just started moving nuts.
Breezy.
Just nuts.
Yeah, breezy.
Not good. What do we think Liverpool need to do to get out of this little rut? It seemed as if they kind of worked their way out of it with the win against West Ham last week, but then I guess they lost to Brighton, and now this on the back of it, a convincing thumping.
Bro, I'm going to say the same thing that I said about Pep last season.
Okay.
Yeah. You lot bred these fucking clever guys doing dumb shit.
Elaborate on that.
You got your best centre mid at centre back, and you're baffed why things ain't running smoothly.
After buying 2 centre backs, would you think it was too early to bring the 2 centre backs in?
I don't care.
Yeah, it's too early.
I don't care.
Yeah, in a game like that,
it's too early because they haven't adapted to the Klopp gang first thing.
And now you've been battered.
So Scorch, you're saying what would you do in Klopp's position?
Look,
leave.
I'm all for. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm all for trying to find solutions and creative ways of thinking. Yada yada yada. But this is not that situation. You've got centre backs. Play them.
Just play them.
You're saying it's
Play them.
a simple solution.
I tell you what.
They're not good enough. That's all.
This is what I would think. Yeah, like a man. What he's gambling on is these men are good enough to do their job at centre back.
Yeah.
Even though it's not a position that they play, but he's saying, "All right, I think they're capable of doing that." And also, the void that they're gonna fill, the void they'll be in midfield, the players coming in are more than capable of doing their job. But when you've got two things that ain't operating at the optimum level that they were
you'd rather
before,
just the one thing.
because you see, to me, I this is how I would think after watching City last season, playing a centre mid, centre back. Like, I would much rather play my strongest midfield and a slightly weaker centre back partnership, and just be a bit more defensive and just say, "Rah, you know what? I'm really gonna need you, man, to really do your Now it's a case of we really need to look after the ball if that's what we're doing.
Yeah. I hear you.
Because we can't afford to lose it. We can't afford to do the normal thing that we do of basketball. Because we can't trust these, man. But he's just said, "Rah," and I think it's almost a touch of arrogance. It's almost getting into that bracket there. You're playing your two centre mids at centre back, getting
Great centre mids,
and wondering, I'm sorry, I can.
You're saying it's not rocket science,
bro. I can tell you so many clever things and ways. But how about this? If you're playing FIFA, yeah, and you put your centre mid centre back, and you lose, you're gonna say, "You know what? Fuck
maybe
me.
it's because we were playing.
Maybe I should have put that guy that's bronze centre back."
He actually knows his role.
You make it seem so simple. Any other ideas there, or do we just agree that it's that simple that
You know what?
you're playing your midfielders there?
I don't think
bigger than
they
that.
obviously have a defensive issue, but I think it's bigger than that. I think no one's really seeing the problem with them going forward at the moment in time. It's just not clicking at all.
And big reason for that is Thiago's coming. Not that he's to blame.
I don't want to seem like those guys that are bombing on Thiago, but at the minute it's not the signing that people thought it would be, and that's definitely due to external factors. But we have to own up and be honest. That is
What you say? What?
external fact. He's not playing in the position that they would have wanted him to be playing in. Because if Hendo and Fabinho were there, he wouldn't be the deepest line midfielder.
Does he start?
I don't know. I think he would.
Would he?
I thought that's where he plays, deep line.
I thought he was gonna get there
That's-
and he's gonna dictate.
That's the problem.
Dictate the
He's the
game.
number
I think he'd
6,
play further
but
up.
he can't. He hasn't got the legs.
He
for the
doesn't
number
have
6.
the legs for the Premier League.
Yeah. So do you think it's a thing whereby he is still adapting, or do we think there's a possibility that he
I'm
might
telling
never
you,
get up to
I
the pace
think
of the
that.
Prem?
Two contrasts.
No, what it is, he doesn't play the balls that Liverpool thrive off. I've been saying this, okay? He's a great player. But Liverpool thrive off those deep balls from Van Dijk into the channels, all those balls from the middle spaces from Henderson into the wide spaces. Yeah? I forget what they're called. But anyways, he doesn't play them balls. He plays shorter, more intricate passes, which Liverpool don't thrive off.
And also they thrive off mad transitions. He doesn't want to do that. He wants to get the ball,
He kills the whole
turn
transition.
out, settle it.
Transition
Right,
done.
everybody get to where they're supposed to be,
Finished.
and then we play.
Then we play exactly, and that's not how Liverpool.
And now everyone's
built.
back. Set up.
So do we think
Liverpool-
Thiago will ever get up to the required speed of the Prem at his age? Since he's been playing like this for his whole career,
100%.
we think he'll get there.
100%.
For me,
You can't. I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to sit here and disrespect Thiago and
It's not
talk
about the
about
Prem.
can he get to the speed of the Prem. There's some needy guys
It's
in the
not
Premier
about-
League.
I don't
I'm
think it's
looking
about-
at them
That
now.
are moving at a decent pace as well.
You can't tell me Jorginho's got more legs
it's
than
not
Thiago.
about
They
him
got
getting
same.
up to the
No.
speed of the Prem. I don't think it's that. I think it's him getting into
The
setup,
team.
System.
the Liverpool, the system. It's nothing to do with the Prem. He can play in the Prem if the system was
Fixed.
built in a way to let him thrive. But it's not. So it's not the Prem. He could play in the Prem for any team. He just can't play for this Liverpool team.
Do you know what I think it is as well? Like, Klopp might want the team to play, whatever, this different style of football. But what you got to remember is those same man ahead of him and around him, I hear what you're saying, Gaffer, but they had success doing the other thing. Like, there's only so much, and when you think about it, when things ain't going right in a game, what would you do? You'd revert back to type, what does work. But he's not on that page with them.
Yeah. Fair. Fair.
But I do think I think he's too intelligent of a footballer to not find a way to adapt. Like the thing that's actually quite fucked up is he's essentially having his first 6 months kind of now.
Yeah, we can't really count the games that have gone before the injuries out for time, but then it's definitely not the desired impact effect that Liverpool fans would have wanted or expected.
I said it early on, one of our first episodes. I want to see how he responds when Klopp tells him to cross it from the middle of the pitch. Still hasn't done that yet.
Yeah,
And lo and behold, Liverpool have not been doing too
because
good.
he's not crossing it. On City, do we see anyone catching them? It seems like, they are very organised. They're in their bag. Players are starting to play, I guess, back at the level that we expect from them, all without KDB. Not sure if that
Makes
is a reason, if people feel that they can maybe step up to that level and maybe take the game by the scruff of the neck, because doesn't have to go through KDB.
I don't see anyone catching them.
No.
And if they do manage to win the league this year and sign a striker next year, they're not getting caught.
Because this is all happening without Aguero as well.
Exactly. So
no catching City, man.
You see, like when I clocked that KDB weren't playing today, like I kind of thought to myself, I slightly think, because it's such a big game, and the man them know that they don't have KDB, so like we don't have this thing that we like it services us normally. You get me? Not to say he carries them, but that's one of their guys. When you know you ain't got that guy, you know the responsibility is on you to do your thing now.
It's time for everyone to step up.
But the weird thing is, though, is imagine everybody feeling like that. Like, imagine Bernardo feeling like that, Foden feeling like that, Sterling feeling like that, Gundo like bare man are feeling like, all right, we ain't got Kevin today.
So the sum of that decision is 11 people raising it by 10, 15%.
If we got 5% there, 5% there, 5%, 5%, like
the overall sum of its parts is better than...
What's the chem? What's it on
100.
You get 100.
100
chem.
100 chem. So yeah, we don't see anyone catching City. It feels like they are definitely
flying
in a crazy vein of form. Flying at the minute, it seems.
And I just want to say it again. Cancelo watch. If you haven't watched him, just tell them.
Listen, today I actually had a breakdown before I got here. Let me tell you guys this. I was on Instagram. I saw a combined Liverpool and Man City team. Yeah. If everyone was fit, this would be the team.
Yeah.
Cancelo wasn't at right back. I nearly fainted.
Yeah, people are clocking onto it. Scorch did mention it very early.
The guy didn't put Cancelo at right back.
Oh, he wasn't at right back.
So where did he put at right back?
Trent.
So what's that? Yeah, that's a legacy shout.
That's a legacy shout.
That's not based on what people are seeing.
That's somebody who doesn't actually watch football.
Yeah, getting paid.
One of them. What's them FIFA awards they do when they give it to Ramos and all them guys?
FIFA
Excited.
Team of the year. And all that. Fair play. Crazy game. Gaffers at home, let us know your thoughts on whether anyone catches or gets close to laying a glove on City. Are Liverpool done? Some people were saying, I don't know if it was in jest, but I saw Klopp out.
Can I just say,
get out, Klopp.
We do, like, if you see us looking up, it's because we're looking at the Chelsea Sheffield game, and it's about 36 minutes of the way through, and I'm looking every time I'm looking up, I'm seeing bonkers things. Like, it looks like Sheffield are trying a thing.
They are.
Yeah,
running them down.
Fair play to them.
Fair play to them.
Yeah, they've got a bit about them. I guess in terms of the Premier League and a team which could possibly or believed that they could push City close this year, Man United, Everton yesterday, barnstormer of a game, ended 3-3. Drama all the way throughout, ups and downs. Dominic Calvert-Lewin secured a dramatic point for Everton in the 5th minute of stoppage time. So in Fergie time. And as a United fan myself, I finally realised what that pain is.
Time.
Yeah.
We've actually got United.
Reverse
Fergie time.
We've actually got a United caller lined up for this.
Beautiful.
Want to get him on now?
Yeah.
Have you seen Tenet?
No, but I was told to not watch it.
The Fergie time got inverted.
Yeah.
So grim. 6-goal thriller at Old Trafford. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer told Sky Sports, "We're not talking about winning titles. We've come a long way. We shouldn't be considered as title chasers." That's one for you,
good lads.
media. We've got better as a team. Let's see where we end up.
Realistic.
You media.
I agree.
I agree with him.
Bro, you see this Solskjaer guy, he's starting to stress me out,
Hold it,
man.
Scorch. Let's get
Is he saying things you like?
Bro, he keeps saying the right things at the right
I
time.
agree with him.
Yeah. It's good, man.
Oh shit!
What I will say though, before we get onto this phone
My
call,
Bluetooth isn't even on.
SB, please.
Maguire out, Lindelof out.
Oh, Lindelof is the worst.
I've got something on that. So, United yesterday defensively never seemed to be at it. Lindelof and Maguire, which seems to be Solskjaer's favoured centre-back pairing, they just went at the races yesterday. SB, what do you think moving forward United should do with the centre-back situation? Jump back into the transfer market, and what is the best centre-back pairing for you?
Our best partnership centre backs is Bailly,
Bye.
and where?
Jordan.
Welcome to Armchair Gaffers, Lambert.
Hello, my guys. What's going on?
Wait, hold on. Before we
Not bad.
get into this, Jordan, me and you've got a few bones to pick.
We got what, sorry?
We got a few bones to pick, you and me.
Me and you, or you and Rashid? I don't know.
Lovely.
Okay. No, let's leave that for now. How's it going?
Nah, it's cool, man. I'm just chilling, bro. I'm just getting smoked at FIFA.
Yeah.
Lambert, are you over yesterday's result?
Of course not, Dan. Like, let's be real, bro. Like, do you know what it is with us here? Like, how do I put it, bro? It's like, you know, every time you try not to get excited, so you don't. But then, in your heart, you get excited, but then you just get let down, innit?
It's the hope that kills you, as they say.
Them things that flop you on the night out, innit?
Bro, all the time. Like, you know when you send them the message, and then you're like, oh, I don't even care if they respond, but they respond. Yeah.
You think your systems go?
Yeah, but then it's not a goal.
No.
It's not a goal, because when it comes down to it, they're not responding back when you really need them to respond back.
You're sending the postcode, they're not coming.
It's just not.
Bruv. Exactly that, bro. Exactly that, man.
Lambert, what's your take on Donny van der Beek? What's like? How do you see things?
Obviously, like, separately, he's a cold player, innit? Like, from what everyone's seen at Ajax, innit? Like,
Yeah.
As a player, he's cold, but in terms of him at Man United, I don't know what going like Solskjaer is treating man like dirt, bro. Like, it's.
But why?
Actually,
Though?
man,
What, like, if you could speculate, I know you don't know because you know what I'm saying. But if like, what's like, I'm trying to make sense of it myself, and I can't see, I can't understand.
If I'm being honest here, personally, I feel like it was a signing that he didn't want. Like, he personally didn't want it. I think we just bought man because we wanted Sancho. He was there at a good price, so we like. It just shows you the direction of the club's in. Like, a man's there at a good price that we don't need. Like, what, to be honest, we do need him, but that the manager doesn't rate, and they just bought him anyway.
If
so now he's there, like, and I think he's meant to be a backup to Bruno as well. If I'm honest, I don't think Solskjaer expected us to still be so reliant on Bruno. Like,
So
I think he thought that he was going to rotate him, but he can't.
So you think the only place for him in the team is that number 10 role that Bruno plays? Is there nowhere else?
No, I don't, because I know football. I don't think that is. He can easily play the third role because he can play. He can do the DM thing. That's not his.
Yep.
That's not his preferred thing, but he can do that.
He can score from there for some reason, which is weird.
Yeah, he can.
I had heard a rumor that he was bought, I guess,
Mason Mount just scored for Chelsea.
with
Sorry, guys.
Pogba's potential departure in mind, but then it seems as though Pogba's return from injury, and yesterday he did get injured, has possibly hampered that. And I think moving forwards in the summer, that is probably a big part of Van der Beek's future. What happens with Pogba, which is kind of crazy to think.
I hear you. No, I hear you, Dan. I believe that as well. Yeah, but let's keep it true as well. You're trying to tell me that Donny van der Beek shouldn't be in our team right now, bro. Should be, innit?
In place of who?
Like, he actually should be. There's actually no reason.
I think, I was calling for him, but he's had a couple of opportunities, and I'm not saying that he's had enough opportunities, enough minutes, but he hasn't done enough when he's been given those minutes for me.
No, that's true. That's true as well.
But
that's
then
true,
on the flip side, yeah, it's about minutes and whatnot.
It is, but also, like, I know Fred's Reese's guy, but Fred is bad, man.
Oh,
Fred is bad.
Come on, Fred.
No, he's bad, bro. Bro, you see when he gets the ball, my heart starts beating faster, bro. Because I don't know what he's on, bro. I don't know what he's on.
What the McTominay?
But the thing is, McTominay, he's men's, isn't it? If he loses the ball, he might do something mad, innit? And get a yellow or even get a red. I don't know, innit?
Mm-hmm.
But if Fred loses the ball, I know he's going to feel bare upset and not get there. and then they're going to bag, innit?
You know what my thing is, though, Lambert, with Fred, yeah? Fred offers energy in the middle.
It has worked on numerous occasions, that pairing. But yeah, you are right. I think is there the need to play both of them all the time?
Lambert, for you, what is the ideal back four for United?
I want to know the whole ideal team, if you don't mind.
Would be a day.
Ideal back four.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Honestly, like, I'll be real, yeah. Especially after yesterday, I'm saying Henderson in goal.
I've got a question on that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying Henderson
Hot
in goal.
take.
From what I've seen this season as well.
De Gea's been in good form, though, don't you think?
Bro, what's he? No, but he's got moments like that.
We'll get back to De Gea. What is your so it's Henderson. Your right back is
Wan-Bissaka. You need to get better on the ball backs. Wan-Bissaka.
Centre back pairing.
Centre back pairing has to be by. I hate to say this, but Maguire and left back Shaw.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be my back.
So
back
on David De Gea, is there a decision to be made? I'm doing some reading after the game on the United forum, and people were saying he didn't need to make any world class saves. There was no reactionary saves or using his legs or anything like that. It was the basics that let him down. He's the highest paid player at the club. What do you think it will take for Henderson to get a run in the number one spot? And what do you think United should do with De Gea, I guess, in the next 2 or 3 years?
So to answer the second bit, for Henderson to get a run, we need a new manager that's brave, because Ole's shook, innit? So as long as Ole's there, Henderson ain't gonna be number one.
Okay.
Because he's gonna play the safe option and choose De Gea. In terms of what to do with De Gea, he's been at the club for, I don't know, maybe coming up to 10 years now.
Yeah.
Or maybe 10 years or something close. I ain't gonna disrespect, man. Like, he's given us good service, isn't it? Yeah. But since, I don't know, was it since that World Cup where he got peppered?
It's like 2018. He started to fall off a cliff.
That's what I thought. But then the start of this season, and I think maybe post COVID, he started to regain when Henderson came back, he started to regain his form again. But like you said, he does have these little moments where.
And it's basic.
It's not in the area. He
that's
just
what
has
going
no
back
command of his area.
Early De Gea. I guess
exactly that.
Lambert, just to kind of wrap, what do you think the end of the season expectations are? Where do United end up? What do you realistically think United's final position is come May?
Well, it's going to be top four, isn't it? Like, the reality is, as long as Solskjaer's in charge, we're always going to be aiming for top four, not higher.
Okay.
That's a reality.
And that's what if you could sum up here, what do you think of Ole as a whole? He's recently gone past 100 games. We were top of the table, and now it seems like United in a rough patch. But yeah, what do you think of Ole overall?
It's hard to say. Yeah. It's hard to say straight. But what I'm gonna say is, yeah, like, he's done okay. But if we had a better manager, we would be challenging. Right now, we'd be challenging if we had a better manager. It's actually that simple.
Do you want to know something I think is mad interesting? You know my manager, Matt?
Yeah.
He said to me, he always judges, Ole against Lampard. Came in similar times, clubs in similar kind of situations. And if you compare what one did and what the other did with
Same
Similar
situations,
resources.
kinda.
Same situations, but very vastly different resources.
Yeah.
I'd kind of say at this moment in time, Ole is a success. An overall success.
For how he's got the club
That's a shout.
forward, it's not a bad shout.
Yeah.
Like, it might be time
Yeah.
to start saying it. I think it was
No,
time a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
I actually hear what you're saying, and it's true. He's a success here, but this is his ceiling, isn't it? Top 4 is his ceiling. That's it.
Do you know
Like,
what?
his ceiling is not. Like, that's it. There's no higher ceiling for him. I don't think.
Do you know what I think? Do you know what I think it's really like? Yeah, I think Ole. This is gonna sound so mad because it's not like for like. So I don't mean it's exact to exact. Yeah, but just the philosophy. You know, the same way that man look at Kane and used to look at Kane and didn't really want to put him up there with the guys because on the eye it's it's a bit
Yeah, it
butters.
doesn't make sense. Yeah.
And I think Ole, it's the same thing.
Definitely plays a part, Scorch.
It's the exact same thing. You're not cool. You was at Mulder. You got relegated. These are all things that I thought myself.
You're not meant to be here, really.
Yeah.
I don't look at you're only here like
Off luck.
Interim.
it's so
whatnot,
mad.
yeah.
Like, there's nothing that I can really point to and say that you're even good at. I don't know what your style is. However,
Yeah.
the results are the results.
It's got the bad
Yeah,
guys
but-
out.
But are the results like? Obviously, you have to. I have to give him his flowers, but also you have to look at the team that he's got as well, bro. Like the team that he's got and the players that he's got.
Good squad.
Like he's a lot of the time the players are actually just doing their own thing. Like he'll put them on the pitch, but like you won't see us like you see even when we play the ball out the back, there's no set thing. Like the only thing is that I would say the ball goes to Maguire, and that's it. Then it's freestyle. Like there's no actual tactics. Like there's no as
Patterns
Jeff would
of
say,
play.
there's no system.
But
There's no
do you know what's
System.
crazy though? Sometimes you watch Man United, and you lot are playing.
Yesterday was a
Because
prime
we're
example.
freestyling.
And
Yesterday was a prime example.
The quality.
The maddest thing is about it, when you buck Man United and they're playing, they're not playing to retain. It's forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
They're trying to score.
but going forward. Like it's but what's mad is you see that and then another day you see something else. So that's what makes man
That's why
question
the doubt
Solskjaer.
remains. Yeah, the doubt
Yeah.
remains.
Yeah.
Lamb, love for calling, love
Yeah.
for supporting. We'll definitely get you back on sooner than later.
Honorary
and,
gaffer.
and Lam also as well. Me and you personally, I got your number now. We're gonna talk
Yeah.
about
You lot gotta hash it out. Yeah.
yeah, because
It's calm, it's
also
calm.
as well. The other day I was coming out my flat and there was a dead goat's head on my doorstep. It could have been from anyone.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying it was you, but I think it was you.
He won't claim that on air, but yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
No, Lamb,
Same.
love.
Yeah, so I
Thanks
told
for
you,
the call.
man. I got the piece, man. I got the piece on Rashford.
You got the
Just
money,
let me know
yeah?
your bank details.
Yeah, I got a Monzo account, so you can just send it.
Monzo, yeah?
Yeah,
We can
I
sort
got a
that all
Monzo.
out. Lamb, love again, man. And we'll speak soon. We'll catch up soon.
Love, Lamb.
Love
Definitely.
that.
Love.
Oh, peace, man.
Gaffer's on the line.
Random stats. United have conceded 18 goals in 12 home games this season. Decore has scored more Premier League goals against Manchester United than any other team. James Rodriguez has been involved in 12 goals for Everton this season.
He needed that.
This was his
didn't
first goal or assist away from Goodison.
Nah, he needed
He
that.
did,
He
he
needed
Great
that.
strike.
He was
Great
getting
strike.
all the slander, I remember, from the commentators.
Mm-hmm.
But just popped up.
Hey, do you know what's annoyed me?
Go on.
Scorch.
No, I was just gonna take a moment
Go on.
to talk about James' touch.
No, spectacular. Like, you don't. That's stuff like that which reminds you of what he was capable of and the reason
Cushion.
When
why
was
he
that?
was signed.
2014.
Yeah, little while
Bro,
back.
you
Left
see the
foot
touch.
cultured.
You know why the touch is so impressive? Because he touches it down. You can't name me bare touches, where you, off the top of your head, you're thinking of a cold touch where someone
Into the
touches it into the ground.
Yeah, crazy.
I know Salah done it the other day. I know that was
Yeah, these upper
He's in
echelon
that.
players, though.
Players that can do
the
that.
Caliber.
touch. He's take it in. Yeah, he's managed to take the pace off the ball, touching it into the ground. Like that is
That's
mad.
just art. It's just unreal.
I was gonna say, guys, I want us as a nation, not just like UK, as a nation of football fans, to stop getting hyped up so easily. Start of the season, everyone was going on about James and
Decore.
Decore, Calvert-Lewin,
And Alan.
And they all turned up yesterday.
It's not Alan. It's Alan.
Alan. I'm saying they turned up yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
They turned up at the start of the season. but there's a massive gap in between where they were just doing meaty things like here and there. They might turn up, they might not.
My thing is,
we don't know. So
I
just want. No. What, Dan? Please.
They turned up and got a draw.
They turned up and got a draw against Inform United. So give them.
It's decent. No, it's decent.
But what I'm saying is that
doesn't sound like title contenders though.
I've written a letter to the FA. I've actually written a letter to the FA, and I've asked them to ban hype. Yeah, ban hype between August and October. Whatever player does, just ignore it. Okay. Because the nitty gritty starts November, December, January, February. That's when it really matters. And a lot of players gone missing. So I'm waiting for my reply.
Yeah, they'll get back to you. I think they're busy with some VAR stuff, but they'll get back to you after
Stanley, you Stanley? Stanley Parker.
I hit up Stockley Park. That's
where
you
got wrong.
Stanley Park. This
United remain second, trailing behind City. They visit West Brom next in the Premier League.
Go and collect 3 points
after West Ham, and then Everton have a FA Cup tie against Tottenham on Wednesday. Then they host Fulham next Sunday.
Another
Moving forwards on to Aston Villa Arsenal. Dean Smith says his Aston Villa players like to make history after they completed a first top flight double over Arsenal for 28 years. Goalkeeper Matt Ryan conceded 74 seconds into his debut for the Gunners as Villa followed up a 3-0 win at the Emirates in November.
Why are clubs buying goalkeepers from teams either relegated or battling relegation and wondering why weird shit happens?
Matt Ryan,
in his defense, that goal had nothing to do with him.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Matt Ryan hasn't. I know. I'm just. This is just a wonder that I'm making.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering why Arsenal Football Club
I'll tell you why.
are selling Martinez and buying Matt Ryan.
No, I'm just wondering. That's it. Why I'm speaking here.
And then I'm wondering why Martinez is playing cold against
Oluwaskocha. I'm trying to talk to you.
Bare clean sheets.
Sorry.
Oluwaskocha, please. Arsenal sold Martinez because it made sense. I've said this before.
We've done this. This is ground we've covered.
Stop looking at me like that.
This is ground we've covered.
The reason why teams like Arsenal sign players like Matt Ryan and why every other club sign Caballero is because they're just happy to be here. And they can half get the job done. That's all it is.
Joe Hart.
They're happy, like to go home, They're really thinking.
Joe Hart's English, so he's doing something. Not on the pitch.
We said it's just being English.
I swear to God, Joe Hart has got signed because he's English. I swear down.
Culture. Head of culture.
Joe Hart already, those players, they know, 20 years time, I can tell my grandkids I played for X, Y, and Z.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's all.
Oh, Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
Good on him, mate. I'll play for Arsenal.
Silly guy.
Is he Australian? Oh,
yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He used to be. I used to have it. I was having him at what's it called though?
Valencia.
Valencia. He was decent.
Yeah, not a lot of people know.
Matt Ryan.
He's been good at Brighton as well.
No.
He's at Valencia.
Yeah.
Good Valencia as
Good
well.
pedigree, man.
Flary.
Villa climbed above Spurs yesterday and closed to within 3 points of 5th spot through Ollie Watkins' 10th Premier League goal of the season. He signed for 28 million in September, and we had a few doubts.
I laughed at him.
Double figures.
Bro, it's so mad.
Double figures, 22 games in.
Is he still good?
Listen,
Bro,
guys,
it's so mad. I can't lie to you. I still say to the man them, what do you think of Ollie Watkins?
You're still questioning.
I
You're
don't
not sure.
know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, man.
SB.
You got to take in the programs called Armchair Gaffers, and I'm telling you, we know it all,
but
we don't know.
but I don't know.
I'll tell you what's about Ollie. He's in a team, where you're getting service from Jack Grealish, the guy that can open up any defense. You're going to score a couple goals.
You think he should be on more than 10?
And McGinn and Barkley.
Like, he's not scoring goals. I think there was one against Liverpool that was a bit like, oh, not bad. But he's not scoring goals.
Mad goals.
Yeah? He's not scoring mad goals. Like, no one.
But
do
they have to be pretty?
But you know what he is doing
I
though?
just want to see the quality. That's why.
He's scoring. No, that's the reason why we're questioning. But he's scoring striker goals.
Yeah.
He's scoring goals that only a number 9 could score.
He's scoring goals. Only anyone in the box will score.
Yeah, number 9.
But you have to.
No,
you have to.
anyone.
But he's
Kurt
there
Zuma.
though.
The jury's still out.
Kurt Zuma would score that goal.
Just
All
a
of
word
his
on Arsenal.
Asna.
Yeah.
Right now, they're not Arsenal, they're Asna. You know, when you ask any uncle, which team do you support,
Arsenal.
Asna?
Asna.
What's mad about uncles? They either support Asna or Manchester. They won't tell you if it's United or City.
Whoever wins
Yeah.
that weekend.
Chelsea.
Oh, yeah. They
But
love
only since
Chelsea.
2004.
Since
And
they
that
bought
might
SCM.
even, and you got a pre, that might change.
Oh, it will change.
It can change.
It has
Could be
changed.
Leicester.
I tell you what, the way it works, because I'm actually half uncle myself. The way it works back home, whichever club signs the main African player,
they support.
It's who we support.
You got to respect it.
And that's understandable.
Support black business.
Yeah, when support black business. When SCM went to Chelsea, he took half of Africa to Chelsea.
Whole of
Do you know
Chelsea.
at the minute, and if you can, gaffers at home, get on Twitter if you can. Aston Villa are massive in Ghana at the minute.
Because of Marvelous.
Yesterday, they were celebrating like crazy. There's a video that's gone viral. I'm not sure the
Who's the
exactly.
player?
I don't even know if it's.
Is it
I don't think it's because of Marvelous.
Is it?
I don't believe Marvelous is Ghanaian. But there's a massive following
I
for
didn't
Aston
tell you.
Villa.
No,
in
Where's
Ghana.
Konsa from?
No, you know my country
English, but
supported
he might
Aston
be
Villa.
Ghanaian.
What?
Yeah,
He's English.
Last year, my country supported Ghana. Ghana
What?
at Villa.
Why?
Because they
Yeah,
signed.
Marvelous is from Zimbabwe.
Because they signed Samata.
Okay.
Everyone back
rage.
home was going mad. Now everyone in my country supports Galatasaray because that's
You
where it's
went-
on
you
loan.
went on
That's
loan
cold.
there.
That's
No,
cold.
no, it's good to see.
That's cold.
Arsenal,
Now let's.
They had hope. They had hope, didn't
what
they?
we saying? They had a good run against teams that they should be beating. It's kind of fallen away a little bit
That's it.
since lost to Wolves midweek. Yesterday, lose to Aston Villa
Picking up
David
points
Luiz's
against
red
childish
card.
teams.
That red card, David Luiz got midweek. Yeah,
midweek.
that wasn't a red. In my book, guys.
In your book,
In my
Everybody says
Everyone has different opinions.
Bear man was
Because
saying, was we online?
Bednaric's red card was overturned in the week. Same night.
Everyone's
Luis,
saying it's
I
not a
don't-
red,
it's
but
a
to
red.
me, it's a stone wall red card,
it's weird because there was contact.
bro.
You gotta let him go
look,
through.
all I know is this guy is ahead of you.
And his foot hits your knee. You didn't try and tackle.
No. Why are you in
Behind
the
him like
circumference of where this man's moving?
Bro, it's football.
No, you've got a whole pitch.
Bro, it's football.
Go stand in any of the other. Go run in any of the other places. You tell it. How many years has David Luiz been a professional?
3.
probably.
No, not. I never said how many years has he been serious. Bro, he's probably been a pro. He's been kicking.
They should have seen it out. It's half time, just before half time as well.
He's been kicking ball 20 years.
And he's done the same thing.
You're telling me you don't know that this guy might run across your
He's
path.
starving for contact.
He might run across your path.
Hungry.
And all he needs you to do is
Tap him.
Any-
just
near
the
him, yeah.
slightest.
Okay, everyone's not sure whether it's a penalty or not.
What I'm sure of is David Luiz is a stupid boy.
man, because he's kind of old now.
Yeah.
Boy.
It's
But,
definitely a penalty, but
It was not a red card.
Bro,
That-
it has to be a red
because
card.
they've
Double
changed,
jeopardy.
They've
They've
changed
changed
the
the-
rules
yeah.
because they say now that
Is he playing the ball?
He didn't
no,
play
but
anything.
it has to be intentional or unintentional. Now they're
Wait,
saying for a
is
red
he
card.
intending to win the ball?
He didn't intend to do anything. He didn't even intend. He didn't even put a challenge in. That's
If
how can you have an intention if you don't make a move?
But
It's
he stopped him from shooting 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
baffed.
So did David Luiz make a challenge?
No.
No.
Do you need to challenge somebody in order to foul them?
No, but the rule was it intentional or unintentional for the sending off.
To me, I don't understand what else he's intending to do here.
He didn't intend to do anything.
And
is the point I'm making.
This is why it's techie.
see me, I'm an ex-con, yeah. So I know that there's some people that lie. Yeah, there's some people that lie. They make up stories. They pretend things. They do all kinds of things to get themselves out of trouble. Now me, watching David Luiz be a professional footballer at PSG, Benfica, Chelsea 2 times, and now Arsenal, I'm assuming that while he's been at all these Champions League clubs, he's picked up, you know what? When a guy's ahead of me,
Yeah.
1-on-1 in the box, what I can do is if I run across him, it might look like an accident. You get me?
What you do? Hold on. Yeah,
you
when
do,
the
Jess?
man want to cost you, don't put a foot in. What you want to do?
I'm sick of this. Yeah, I don't know. And also, do you see the Lacazette challenge? Him and Martinez
I didn't
wrestling.
think that
and
was a penalty.
I don't know what
ended up-
VAR is really doing or what they're on or
Why is everyone missing penalties as well?
because
It's the end thing right now.
It's
every
wild.
week there's decisions on VAR which is wild.
It's
I do
humans.
think it got a bit better though, you know.
It simmered down. The handball
Yeah,
thing. Remember the handball
they
started the season.
It started
was
going to the
stupid.
monitor
Yeah,
or
they
Mike
hit up.
Dean.
I
Mike
like the
Dean
monitor
goes to the
though.
monitor.
We'll get to Mike Dean. Aston Villa have completed a league double over Arsenal for the first time since the inaugural Premier League season in 1992 under Ron Atkinson. Arteta yesterday said, "We created more than enough openings, but when we had to score a goal, we didn't find the right pass or the right shot. We should have won the game comfortably."
He's a liar. You know
I
when
think
Scorch was talking about people that like to lie and
Ex-con.
stuff like he's an ex-con.
He's a current.
He's
con.
an ex-con. Yeah, he's a current con. He loves to con the Arsenal fans and they fall for it.
That was crazy. Ollie Watkins becomes the first Aston Villa player to score 3 consecutive Premier League matches at Villa Park since Darren Bent in November 2011.
I forgot Bent was
Big
there.
up yourself, Watkins.
Go on, Darren.
Darren Bent is an Arsenal fan. I can't get over it.
Yeah,
What?
he's doing bits on the radio as well at the minute.
DB sneaker freak.
Aston
Can I just
Villa-
say, I'm just going to put it out there. Darren Bent, I reckon you've been Turkey. And continue that.
Oh, hey, it's full, innit?
It's
full.
listen.
It's full.
I'm not I promise you I'm not a weirdo like Breeze, man. But one day, the man that was talking about Michael Richards shake
Team mad fibers.
mad fine.
Tight.
I seen Everest thing. They said he's quite good. And then I see Ben and I'm like,
His thing is full up.
But you always got the full joint. And sometimes you're tidy on the side, but this section here, touch and go.
Not Michael.
But he got in the crown is good.
This is what I'm saying.
That's
Micah's thing.
But he's natural. No, he's natural.
Is it natural?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was
No,
spray.
that's graffiti.
That's
no,
spray.
no
That's
one
spray.
knows. Bro, listen. You don't know, innit? Yeah? Micah
You might have
spent
to
a
let us
fair
know.
bit of time in Italy.
You might have to let us know.
And you get me? Micah, I don't want no smoke. But you been in Italy, so you might have got the hair contating. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
knows, man? Villa visit Brighton next Saturday, and Arsenal.
That's a good
host
game, by the way, though.
Leeds. That'll be good. Brighton are in decent form, and they've started to kind of sort out their defensive frailties. West Ham, Fulham. Not a lot to talk about that in terms of the game, but Souček was sent off. That's probably the biggest talking point. It was a drab 0-0 draw, I'd say, and it was a shocking sending off. Just added to the list of VAR. Mike Dean again being the centre of attention.
Why does he love it so much?
Is there a better, a more entertaining referee than
He really
Mike
wants
Dean?
a life after refereeing. Like, you know, when you want to be more than a ref, he wants to be
More than a
more
woman.
than a ref. He can't
Everything he
hack it.
does is so theatrical.
Techie. The
Theatrical,
cards
sorry.
when they come out. I see him when he sends people off. You don't even want to chat to people or look to them like he's some
he's
bad
Bro,
boy.
he was doing the rude way.
He's
was
a rude
doing the
boy
don't
ref.
chat to me.
Yeah, allow it,
he's on
man.
that. Allow me,
He
please.
was told by Stanley Park, no, Stockley Park,
Yeah, that one.
to look at, I think it was Howard Webb, not Howard Webb, the other guy, Lee Mason, said, look at Souček's clenched fist.
Is that how they broke it down?
On
Shocking.
my life.
Do we think that will get overturned?
Surely.
One second. That is
Surely.
fucking very good refereeing, though. That is fucking cold.
You know what though? Yeah, he actually did hit him with the elbow.
Bro.
It is dangerous. Like
Was
you can
it
see.
Was it intentional, Scorch?
Oh,
There we go.
Bro, do you see when you say look at that clenched fist? I'm not gonna lie to you. I just done that and I'm like, why is his fist clenched?
It wasn't really clenched. It wasn't open palm. When you play football, your hand isn't open and it's not closed. Like, it's just in between.
But was it closed though?
It's dangerous play.
It wasn't neither nor.
Dangerous
It wasn't an open palm. and it wasn't as tight
Mitrovic
as-
spoke to him after and said, you weren't trying to do me. Souček said he apologised profusely.
Why did Mitrovic go down like a sack of potatoes?
You got to play the game. Big point for Fulham.
Point for
Do you know the mad thing is as well? When he done that,
And Mitrovic isn't soft.
You know he's not soft men's at all.
No, he's
Mitrovic.
not.
He's probably got clapped hundreds of times in his head.
you know when Souček, clapped him, yeah? Like I didn't see it in the thing. You know when they showed the replay, and I was like, oh fuck, I know that. You see that one there? I'm 6'3", maybe a bit more.
6'3" of not tactical now.
Technical.
Technical ability.
6'3" of technical ability. Yeah.
But yeah, no. When he done that, I swear to God, when he done that, oh shit, I didn't know a thing was there. I was like, Tom, I've been there. I've been there. Bare times. Look, sometimes you're in bed with a gal.
The rollover.
Pitch black. You're enjoying it, so your eyes was closed.
Conk.
You're trying to switch it over. You're trying to, and you've doofed her with the elbow by accident whilst you was.
Like you're trying to get over
You're
the.
just trying to. You get me? So I know what it's like. Or sometimes, like, look, me and Dan is here.
Yeah.
Look.
I'm like 5'11" of, I don't know.
It's techie. So I'll be honest. I don't think he meant it though. But though I do.
Never know.
Sometimes you can
Why
do
are you
you
doing
can
that,
do
though?
scummy things.
You
Yeah.
can.
If you're like ahead of the game,
Definitely.
you can do weird things disguised.
No,
And
but this is the
Souček's
problem.
a big lad, like
Dan, we know
the
that.
dark arts. Yeah.
We know.
I'm a subscriber. Yeah.
Big up Jordan Lambert because he may be. Walks is in the top five of scumbags I know on the
lower
football
end,
pitch.
yeah. Europa.
Lambert's in the top 3. He's in the top 3, but
Dark arts.
and because we know that people do these things, we know that.
So you see it, and there is also the doubt that it might not be just a clean-hearted thing. We can't speak about West Ham without speaking about Jesse Lingard.
Oh, good start. Jesse.
Come on, man. Yeah,
Look how I do it. I done it wrong. Sorry.
it's been a while. I've forgotten how to do it, but we're back.
on, Jess.
Great debut for him.
Good lad.
It seemed like the football world came together, and everyone seemed to be happy about it.
Do you know what's mad?
Why is that?
I don't even. Do you know the
It was-
joke? I
that's
don't
mad.
like Jesse Lingard.
It's a mad feel-good.
I don't like him. I actually dislike
Event.
him. But do you know what? Yeah, no, because like, bro, I've been watching you play for bare long, and they try and trick me by showing me the replay of you dance when you score. You dance.
Cold.
So I remember the dance, and then I forget all the games you didn't score.
Yeah.
But if I'm being mad honest, yeah, when he scored, like,
There was...
fam, I felt bare.
Joy.
Like, yo,
It was...
My
I don't know
brother.
where it was. It seemed
Everyone felt
United.
like that,
And
yeah.
I feel like he was reveling in it. I've never seen that many reposts on an Instagram story.
oh, did he do the thing?
He went ham. Even like, usually you do your verified friends, maybe the local DJ, but he
Yeah.
did
You
that.
know, when
He
he's
was
coming,
doing fucking
he made
16-year-olds.
The video for the goals with edits and songs and
Mess,
dancing.
mess,
I was thinking, raw, like you would have
Yes,
thought he scored
man.
like 30
Maybe it's a
yarders
relief,
or-
man. It's weight that's been on his shoulders for time. I know he's been going through stuff off the pitch, but I haven't seen like the football world come together like that, and just like random football fans that don't follow United or West Ham.
Do you know
He's
what?
so happy.
Do you know what? I feel like see all the happiness that you're seeing for Jesse Lingard.
Yeah.
I feel like that's reflective of like the 2020 and the 2021 we're having. Like, I think in 2019, no one's doing
No
that.
one cares.
Myth,
innit?
innit?
No one gives a fuck. But you see, right now, everyone's pretending that their heart's clean.
Yeah.
Can
away
we
with it.
just address the elephant in the room?
Go on.
David Moyes said that if he keeps this up, he's going to the Euros.
And you joked probably about a month ago.
Not even that.
You joked.
It wasn't even a month.
It wasn't even-
See, this is your call for 2021. I'm
joked.
I'm out now. 2020's done.
You chucked it in there. You said, Mason Mount will always play. Rashford would always play. And Jesse Lingard. With comedic timing, it was good.
Jesse Lingard.
Did you get a little bit worried like when you saw that brace go in? And he actually played well.
I wasn't joking when I said that.
Moving on to Spurs.
Sorry.
No, hit us.
Little segue. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm just gonna say this. This is so. What's next, Walks?
Spurs and West Brom.
Right, it's the Spurs. Right, so a little part of me, small part of me, the tiniest part of me, started thinking, when is Jesse Lingard's contract up?
Go on, Sheffield.
Oh, you had an interest.
Let's just keep it.
Yeah. We'll push.
So wait, who scored Sheffield?
Sheffield.
Go on, Sheffield.
Oh, the Blades
Rudiger.
are back. Has Rudiger scored an own goal or something?
On Rudiger. What's
See, I
happened
wanted
there?
Spurs to sign
This is
Rudiger.
Tuchel's man.
Okay, so you're standing. You got.
Oh, McBurney, Low Socks Mafia. Oh.
Antonio.
Oh no!
Oh, wow.
You didn't have anything to do.
Oh, it's slotted
Oi.
as well. Bottom corner.
That one, that's for Lampard. That is for Lampard.
He put it in the bottom corner.
That is a decent finish, though.
Lampard is buzzing off of that.
Do you want to know the coldness? I promise you.
He's angry.
I promise you, Ollie McBurney couldn't finish it like that.
Brother, he has to be. We're gonna. Let's not.
Yeah.
do it.
Spurs West Brom. Spurs won 2-0 against
Oi.
West Brom.
We got Ollie
at the
McBurney though,
Tottenham
because I do like his style.
Hotspur
Oi, the
Stadium.
footballist said something today about it,
Let us
which
know.
made me laugh. Like he said, when Kane comes and the pain goes away.
Mad. Poetry, man.
Poetry. It's
Poetry
good
as
ideas.
usual. The footballers.
Big out the footballist.
It's true. It's true
Yeah,
though as
every
well.
time.
It's very true.
Don't know.
Just
I volunteers tribute to talk about Spurs West Brom.
Okay.
In the week, I put a post up about the most won.
Yeah.
yeah, it was off the back of last week's
I like
episode.
that post, by the way.
Thank you very much. I put a lot of work into the Instagram account. 1,000 followers now.
Hold on, man. 1K club.
1K club.
Come on, bad B.
Let's go Dubai.
I think we're ready now, aren't we?
Anyways, it's just mad how. First of all, Kane came back out of the blue. Did you see it coming?
That was mad. His
Yeah.
inclusion
No,
was
I-
crazy.
I
I
love-
know Jose was fucking about.
I said to man,
He
I
loves it,
did
doesn't
say, like, man was like, oh, King. I said, bro, if they, like, he's blessed.
Okay.
Jose said few weeks, innit?
So Spurs have been bleeding. The other day, I listened to TalkSport and they were saying Son looks lost without Kane. I think they even played that Robin Thicke song, "Lost Without You." Yeah, it's crazy. Or maybe I just heard that in my head.
By the way, can I just be the first person to say Son's all-round play is terrible? But let's move on.
Let's not move on because I thought that was only me that saw that the other day. Like,
No. It's been terrible. When the scoring,
Wasn't?
No.
Scorch, didn't you compare Son to Mane at one point?
output.
Moving on.
Anyway,
So Spurs, like everyone's saying, yeah,
That was nasty. That was.
Spurs are a one-man team, and it's mad that Son's been bleeding, Kane's been absent, and the day Kane comes back,
Couldn't even hang on for 5 minutes, Sheffield. Sorry, Jess.
that's all right.
send them down.
Look at the goals from my past.
Just a reminder, yeah. Just in case you thought it was all over.
Sorry, Jess.
It's all right. Yeah, so Kane comes back, and all of a sudden, Son's got his mojo back, and they both score. So does that not?
Do you know what?
What does that tell you about Son?
Do you know what though? One thing I would say though, Son got assists whilst Kane was away. I've been noticing. I think 2.
2?
Yeah, 2.
In how many games?
It was about 3.
Maybe
I think Kane missed.
Was that all that Kane missed?
4 or 3.
Yeah, I think it was
1 minute. Jorginho
2
stepping up for
Saturdays
the
in the
penalty.
Hop, skip.
And
He never skipped
other day, innit?
that. He just clotted it.
Jorginho stepping up to take
Yes.
a
Let's see what happens to this. Sorry, guys. We just got
Jorginho Fratello.
I wonder if Ramsdale's gonna be sick.
Step up to
Do
the
something.
yeah.
Please
Ramsdale,
go.
are you gonna be sick?
Please go down the middle.
Is he gonna do the
Let me
hop?
see if you're sick.
Hop!
Oh,
He's back.
Slotted it.
He's back with the
Thanks
hop.
for coming.
Look how muggy Ramsdale looks on
Ramsdale
his
just
knees.
an idiot, man. Fuck
Tottenham
Chelsea.
boss Jose Mourinho says Harry Kane will break every possible record after returning from injury to inspire Spurs to victory over West Brom. Kane returned ahead of schedule from ankle problems. Yeah, shock inclusion, ending a 3-game losing streak for Spurs, the first of Mourinho's reign, I think, at Spurs. This is Kane's 208th Tottenham goal. And he drew level alongside Bobby Smith, and he's only behind Jimmy Greaves in Spurs' all-time scoring list.
Hold on, what's he got?
208.
208.
And so how far is he off?
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
He's only about 400 and like. No, I'm sorry, 650.
Yeah, Spurs had failed to score in both matches that Kane had missed. So he was
With regards to Ronaldo.
reckon
what's that?
they struggled to score when they didn't have Kane?
Yeah, imagine.
On my days, shout out. I was gonna say my brethren, but I'm not really sure if I want to describe him that way. But shout out Chance, yeah.
Okay, yeah, big up Chance, man.
Was in producer. Is it producer Chance or Chance the producer?
Yeah.
I think Chance the producer sounds better, don't it?
Sounds like
Sounds like more.
that
Like
is-
He sounds like a guy.
yeah.
He's a guy, a massive guy.
Yeah.
In the group chat today, he's like, Tottenham. No, what did he say? He said, I'm trying to remember exactly what he said, but he essentially was saying Spurs don't miss Kane. Like Kane isn't the biggest miss for this Spurs squad.
And this guy is who?
And he was trying to say it's he was trying to that was it. So he was trying to say Kane, like Spurs ain't really missing Kane. That's not the problem.
Who said this?
Problem is.
Sorry, I wasn't concentrating.
I don't know. And then he was like, who's supplying the bullets? And then my other brethren was like, bro, Kane's got like 15 assists this
He
season.
supplies the bullets. He
I
shoots
know.
the strap.
I know it was his birthday this
He
week, so
gives
he
out
might
straps.
have been still off the sauce, man.
I think he's so stuck. But I don't know. I was thinking to myself, like, is there anything in it? But I do think this though, which is what I agree with. Like when Kane came out of the team, yeah, we was losing games. Yeah, but you also need to we can't play football.
Yep.
Yeah, there's that. I got this here. I said, Scorch, you're not getting carried away. These are points Tottenham should be picking up.
Scorch is my only realistic Tottenham fan friend. The only one.
Like to me, like, and I tell you what's concerning for me as a Spurs fan. I look at little things, the smallest things. Like we're bringing on Dane Scarlett.
Okay, yeah. Please
Like,
speak on this.
In like the 94th minute.
Feel good.
And I get it. I understand. Like, and I'm happy for Dane Scarlett. I want to see the boy get bare as many minutes as possible and develop yada yada yada. But the truth is though, I look at that and I think to myself, Jose, really? Do you want to give this young boy that's busting it up like, do you want to get him out there and start to build him up? And is that what you're trying to do? Or have you beaten a team that's gonna get relegated with essentially your first team minus Sergio Reguilon? Yeah, and then have you brought on this little boy so that's the positive PR spin on the game. So then that's what they're really gonna talk about. I feel like it's more centered in that than it is anything to do with playing Dane Scott. And the reason why that concerns me is because if you was confident in your powers and ability to lead this team to where they need to be, you wouldn't be thinking about things like that.
Not bad.
Fair shout. I like it, man. I like it. Passion, as usual.
It's why I don't really like to talk. And you not notice when you lot bring up Tottenham,
you play the back row. That's Spurs' first win in the Prem in last 3. After the defeat to Chelsea.
Højbjerg, what a match.
Højbjerg seemed to be back. There were signs to me. There was some signs where I was thinking, okay, he looks like he's getting back.
I think he has a limit. He has.
Olu,
Yeah.
Olu, what is
Olu, you know.
what is Spurs' ceiling under Jose?
Top 4.
Sure.
That's the ceiling.
This season?
Oh, I doubt it.
No, I'm saying as long as Jose is there, you guys won't get past top 4.
No.
It's all coming down to, and I think, his long-term tenure is all based around that cup final.
Silverware. Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like that is a major thing. Is that cup final, that Carling Cup final for him?
Big juncture in the.
You know when I said raw, my thing December. He's been here a year now. Cool. For me, like, this is where I was like, oh, fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Because like, we didn't beat West Brom, because of some kind of tactical thing, or no, bro.
You're not gonna hear masterclass,
bro. We beat West Brom, with better players. That is it.
Yeah.
Like, they did their best. We did. There wasn't like this mad. Like we put a balanced team out. Players in their right positions.
Yeah.
Players doing what players normally do. That means you don't have Sissoko. By the way, Chance as well. Sorry, I'm bringing things from the group chat out in the open. But Chance today said something. Oh, Tottenham look better without Sissoko. Listen to this one.
Go on.
Now that Sissoko's not playing in the 10.
Oh.
The 10? Does he watch Spurs? Chance?
It's been his birthday week.
Chance?
Most people don't actually watch football.
He said to me, nah, that's Sissoko. Okay, so anyway, but now you see a Spurs team where Sissoko's not playing right over 3 or whatever, and essentially just playing right back, just tucking in and filling in whoever's.
Yeah.
That's essentially, bro. Now you just got fucking 11 men just doing their normal shit. You got a back 4 with 2 CBs, 2 fucking fullbacks that fucking don't bomb on insanely. They're just normal. You got fucking a normal fucking centre mid partnership. Yeah. Fucking normal front 3.
You get a result.
Bro, it's mad.
Everton next for Spurs in the 5th round of the FA Cup on Wednesday, and then a big game next Saturday at 5:30 against Pep Guardiola's Man City. And that will be, I guess, another barometer to show us where Spurs really are.
Is it mad, that I'm more concerned about playing Everton than I am about playing City?
It makes sense. I get it.
I get it.
Weird, isn't it?
Yeah. Moving forwards to Chelsea. Traditionally, armchair gaffers say we don't speak enough about Chelsea. Last week we had a Chelsea caller phone in. Great call. Some great points were raised. But I guess in light of that, we are trying to get more Chelsea content on the show. And we are trying to get a Chelsea fan on the line again, just to make up for all of the times where we failed to.
And it's not happening.
They're currently winning 2-1 at the moment, though, against Sheffield. 70th minute, Mason Mount goal and a penalty by Jorginho.
Okay.
Do you know what? Do you know what?
We won't speak about Chelsea again.
Do you know what? We're gonna have to, It's we to be honest. Let's be real.
Tuchel's in. Frank's
bombed
gone.
on Chelsea so
enough. Yeah, we've had our loves.
And you know what? Give us 1 second.
No, it's not happening.
Why?
Oh, time in it. We have to do something else.
We could do it now.
They're watching the Chelsea game.
What's wrong?
You got Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, you got one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit, then.
Ah. Shit.
Bare Chelsea fans, don't we?
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, fam.
Oh, what did you? Oh, you want to ring?
Are you on Bluetooth?
No, I'm gonna shout. Have you got someone you want to chat to instead?
No. Not really. Yes, no, but you have to get.
We're not gonna be able to hear him.
No, it's calm. I'm gonna ring him to check he's on it.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, so we just got
gonna
to
do it.
That's
Then I'll give you his number. Yada.
I think Squitch stopped it perfectly anyway for the.
Hey, what the fuck?
Might connect to my car.
Meant to go at 8 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh, safe. No. Hey, Mac. Hey, we're gonna ring you right now. No, just speak whilst you're watching the game. It's not hard, bruv. Ringing you right now. Safe.
Oh, I'm rattled, man. One team today in the last minute.
Bro, this guy gets so like nervous about everything.
PSG's winning 2-0.
shock.
Betis is beating Barca
Ugh.
1-0.
How long's gone?
45. They've had the most chance. Oh, they're playing Braithwaite again.
No, they have to play him.
My skin.
Who's coming live though? Hey, Griezmann's coming alive, you know.
Yeah. Loki, not like.
Not 100 M.
But he's doing
Dan,
better.
intro us again. Say we've got Chelsea call.
Okay, cool.
1 minute.
Mike.
Clap.
And yeah, since we don't speak about Chelsea, we said, we're going to make a concerted effort to get more Chelsea fans, more Chelsea content on the show. So here is Chelsea fan Mike.
Oh,
Big up,
hello.
Mike. Welcome to Armchair Gaffers, bro.
hello, mate. You alright?
Yeah. Not bad. Thanks for jumping on. I know you've probably got bigger things to be concentrating on at the minute. Seems like things are going your way at the minute.
A little bit, but I'm still absolutely not convinced that what I'm watching.
Hey, Mike. Hi, it's Jess from Armchair Gathers. How's it going?
How you doing, Jess?
Well, I'm very well. Chelsea are winning, so I'm not too good. But nonetheless, I just want to know, mate. Were you one of that Chelsea mob that was Tuchel out the day he walked in the door? Because there was a lot of that
No,
going
I'm
around.
not too out at all. But what I watched tonight is no different to anything that I've seen for the rest of the season. Like Tottenham didn't press us for 65 minutes, and Jorginho and Kovacic won a game, and it all looks really easy, and the system looks good. But Sheffield United have made us look very average just because they've won more than us. And so that's exactly what's happening under Lampard, where we were just getting outrun. But today, we're getting pressed all over the pitch. It's like we've got no plan. But I think Tuchel can come good with more time. He's had, 3 or 4 games in the space of 10 days, so I don't really expect massive changes.
What, he hasn't, he ain't got it sorted out already in 3...
No, I think, but what I mean, I think you could have put anyone in charge of a new team.
Honestly,
And you're going to get a bounce.
I thought Frank could have got results.
Yeah, no, you're right. But I think these are games that Lampard may have lost.
Oh, definitely. And I think the freshen up could have come, though, not necessarily from Tuchel. It could have come from any coach coming in and just giving
that classic new manager bounce.
A fresh of ideas, a new, do you know what I mean? As in just like a new face. Everyone raises their performance, even if it's 5%, because they're trying to impress the new manager.
No,
that's nothing detrimental on Tuchel. They actually like some of the ideas that he's clearly got. He's clearly a proper football man.
Yeah.
But,
what do you like that you've seen so far, Matt?
Oh my God, what?
Sorry. For those of you
watching the game,
for those of you that, he whilst we're doing this
hard.
phone call, Mike E is also watching the Chelsea game. He's a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, I'm watching live. Yeah.
But yeah, so what is it that you've seen so far from Tuchel that you like?
That I like. I like the fact that he's clearly trying to play to people's strengths in the sense of Alonso's come in for 2 games and played left wing back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like round holes, round pegs, right? You know, I think Azpilicueta right now is not a Premier League top 4 standard right back, but he's definitely a Premier League top 4 standard right centre back in a 3.
Yes, yeah.
So it's like you play the players you've got, you play to their strengths.
Sorry, bro, can I interrupt you for a second?
Go on.
You're saying all the right things. Carry on.
But do you know what I mean? Like those are the little things that I think. I think across the whole team, like Kovacic and Jorginho are playing together as his Kante's out, and I think they're both better in a 2 than they are in a 3. Like it's just little things that I sit there and think to myself, he ain't had long with the players, but at least he's not trying to force players into positions they might not be comfortable in.
If you could forecast, who would want to move on? Who would you reckon? If you had
in our squad?
Yeah, if you had to pick about, let's say, 2 or 3 names of
2 or
players
3
that
players
you might want to move on, who do you reckon?
Number 1, because awful.
Who's that? Sorry.
Rudiger number 1.
It's German, mate, Mike.
No, the number 1 has to go.
No, you know what it is as well though. Is Rudiger any better than Tomori?
No.
Is it?
Well,
Probably
it's the
not.
experience
We don't see enough of
factor.
Tomori to make a judgment, but I can guarantee you he'll probably make less mistakes than him. So we're going to let Tomori go to 18 Milan for £30 million, but then keep Rudiger.
It seems that
mind-boggling.
Tomori, the club are saying all the right things, and I guess even Lampard when he was there about his future
Lampard
being
was saying
bright.
our people weren't playing him though.
Yeah, you're so right. But they're saying that it's a future thing and whatnot. Do you think Tomori comes back in and maybe cements a
Would
position?
you come back? Would you come back? I would.
I
You're
wanna
telling me you're going to go over there and battle for Serie A with AC Milan,
Mhm.
and you're going to come back and be fifth choice centre back at Chelsea. You might finish sixth. I'm not coming back.
And also, you got to remember as well. You got to remember it was Paolo that rang him.
Yeah,
that-
exactly.
You
Do you
pick
know
up,
what I mean?
you pick up
Like,
the phone for that. Yeah.
You need to understand. You see, at some point over the last couple of weeks, him and Paolo
Say that
have
again?
just been. He's been.
Yeah,
His brethren rang him at some point. He said, "Yo, let me
exactly.
let me shout
with
you back.
Paolo.
I'm with Paolo." innit?
It sounds a bit different, doesn't it?
I want to know.
Definitely going to think it's a prank call.
Yeah.
Definitely not going to think that it's real.
I want to know how you felt in a few situations. One, how did you feel when Frank was appointed? 2, how did you?
When Frank got, do you want me to go one first or both of them?
1 and 2, just 2. 1, how did you feel when he was appointed? And 2, how did you feel towards the end of his tenure, right before he got sacked? What were your feelings?
Well,
First,
so when he was appointed, it was the right move, like for everyone, for like the club, the players, the fans. I don't think even now, like in hindsight, I don't think he was ever like the best man for the Chelsea job. But to be the Chelsea manager at that point, where like it was very, very toxic under Sarri, and then you've lost Hazard, and you have to play young players, not out of choice, because you have to. So he knew the young players. So I was not taking away the sentimental value of him being a hero. It was the right move, even if it was just to like get brownie points with the fans and all that jazz.
Yeah.
And towards the end, I still think he was let down by the players, but I don't know if that's still my sentimental thing of like him being like a Chelsea legend.
Yeah.
But I look at the same set of players are like, you know, like he got rid of Alonso, and now all of a sudden Alonso comes in and looks like a player again. So it's like,
Crazy,
do I feel sorry for him? Or is it okay to Lampard? What are you doing? Your man management weren't really there, but I think the bottom line is with the whole Lampard thing, I think experience showed.
Yeah.
Well, like he's only been in
Big-
management
big
for like
lack of
3
it.
seasons.
Yeah.
okay, and
It
my
really
second
showed.
question, what about that?
Yep.
How did you feel towards the end of his tenure, right before he got the sack?
Uh,
were you Lampard out? Were you like, giving him more time?
I was still doing everything I could to convince myself that he was the one.
As we do.
I was doing.
No, it's only right.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
No, I respect it, Mike. And Mike, before you go, Chelsea's expectations, aspirations for this season. What do you see? Champions League probably being the limit.
I think, you know what? We're 15 minutes away here. Big win on the basis that when we went into this game week, every single team above us has dropped points except the City, who I think have already won the league anyway.
Yeah.
But
wrapped
you know,
up
United drew, Everton obviously drew.
The Spurs
Everyone
lost
above us
against
has
you,
gone. So if we can hold on here for 15 minutes, we have to look at getting in that top 4, which 3 weeks ago we'd have thought was impossible.
Mhm.
But it has to be
True.
top four in a cup run. You know, we've got Barnsley on Thursday in the FA Cup, which
Tough game.
you'd expect to get through. So you're one game away from a semi-final of a quarter-final of an FA Cup.
Can't have it.
So for me, I think expectations will be fourth on a cup run. And I think that's doable. I think the way that the league is now, we've got Newcastle and Southampton next. You got to hope that you get 6 points.
6
there.
points out of that, and you're
Yeah,
sitting
exactly.
pretty. Yeah.
But, yeah, because you call me again in 20 minutes and we conceded.
Yeah. We'll check back in on you. And the last final thing, Timo Werner. Do you think it will click eventually?
This season, no. Even today, he's had a really good game. He's been lively throughout, but the penalty that we won today has come from him not being clinical enough to want to score. So I don't. This year, no. But I'm hopeful that with a proper pre-season under Tuchel, we can get him firing. But right now, no. I actually don't.
Fair play.
He's like playing with 10 sometimes. He's always stuck under his feet. He's like not confident.
First touch is bad.
But yeah, at the moment, no.
Lovely. And one last thing, if you're a real Chelsea fan,
Third last thing.
Yeah.
Name me the last 5 Chelsea managers.
The last 5 Chelsea managers: Frank Lampard, Maurizio Sarri. Who was on before Sarri? What, in order? Jose Mourinho.
Yep.
Inter Milan.
Conte.
Think Inter Milan. Yeah.
Yeah, Conte, and then the what? So went in order: Mourinho, Conte, Sarri.
Tuchel.
And what? And obviously we've got Tuchel now, so we got.
You said Lampard as well.
That.
If you can.
Lampard, obviously.
I think Dutch legend.
Dutch legend.
Oh, come on, Mike.
Oh, Mike, let us
He's
down,
a season ticket holder.
Yeah, man.
That's down.
I'm confused. We've got so
Who,
now
Hiddink?
it's Tuchel. One back is Lampard.
Yep.
The one before that's Conte.
Yep.
The one before that's Sarri. The
Yeah.
one before that's Conte. That's 5.
No, but do you know what it is, to be honest?
Goose Hiddink.
It's
Fucking
not,
hell.
no, but you got to remember, he supports Chelsea.
There's so many managers.
So many
There's so many managers. Yeah, fair enough.
Mike,
No, I
love,
mean, I'm about to look through.
Mike, appreciate you calling in, bro. When Chelsea are on.
Yeah, don't worry. Just like I said, my opinion might change in 15
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah,
so
we'll check in
copyright.
on you if things take a turn. But no, I appreciate you taking the time out and
I love
giving us a
boys.
shout, man.
Keep the content coming.
Oh, I love it, man.
Thanks,
Appreciate
love
it,
it.
man.
Thank you,
Take it
Mike.
easy, bro.
Yes, boys.
Safe.
ACG Mike honorary.
Yeah, big up, Mac.
You're telling me there were Chelsea fans out there that actually know what they're talking about. This is a
It's
bombshell.
that's 2 weeks in a row. It's good to see, man.
Next
and I
week,
guess
we're calling Millwall fans.
oh,
Fuck no, man. BLM.
I was going to
I'm
say,
busy.
do you know who I was going to say? I was going to say, no, we need to just ring West Ham fans.
Yeah.
But guess what, though? They're actually a bit decent now.
yeah.
You know, normally they do the delusion thing.
Blowing bubbles at the link,
Fuck up your shit.
Top
They do
team.
all of that, and they're shit. But they're actually good now.
Well, we're going to see because they're going to be about Suchek, possibly, if it doesn't get overturned.
There it goes. And I guess that call ends, and that brings us to the end of the Premier League week roundup. Let us know your comments. Get busy with it. Yeah, cups again brought to you by Drink Up. Big up them every single time. Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Let us know where we're going wrong, and let us know what you'd like to see. But thanks for watching, and we'll catch you tomorrow for Continental Corner.
And if you want to call us in, DM us your number. We'll put you through the vetting process, and you could be
Jump
part
through some
of
hoops.
ACG.
Could be an honorary gaffer.
That's it.
Honorary gaffer.
Big up. Love. Peace.
Peace.